5 a.m. at the dice game, niggas outside with K's. They mistaken if thinking Marty was gonna be their breakfast. I call it Donnie like I got my strap. Ayy, I go through the back, park on the side. It on my mama, he was there in seconds. One nigga ain't got a question. I'm having trouble with his friends and brother word, cause I feel like niggas abuse the reference. I feel like niggas talk.
Yo, welcome to another episode of The Problem and the Solution. I'm your host, Drizzle. Today we got a special episode. My man Jethro in the building.
Yes, sir. What's up? How y'all doing? God bless.
And me and him, bro, we've been heavy into the music especially Kentucky music for a while. And I raised the idea to myself, bro. I think we need to have a top 10, because I've seen lists, people drop lists, and it'd be like top 30, top 15, top 50. And you'd be amazed at the amount of like the dope artists that they forget on the list, or they might have them a little bit too low, and they kind of, of course, people go off the names. They got a name, they're gonna put them on the list. Don't matter if the music is quality or not. And or they make a list that includes Jack and Zaza and 2K, and I'm like, yeah, but that's kind of not fair to the people who kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's not compared to the rest of the list, like, because they not that yet. Like, those people,
They're not
like
mainstream
that,
yet.
Yeah. And I'm not saying like Jack and them are mainstream, but they are on a bigger platform, a bigger stream.
Jack mainstream now. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you.
He's getting there, but what I'm saying by mainstream is like a household name. He's getting there.
Got you. I see what you're saying.
He's getting there. Yeah, he's getting there. But so he's still got a lot of work to do before he's mainstream. But his music is mainstream sounding. He makes music for that. Like, he's popular music. Put him on commercials, movies, like TV shows. He makes the commercial sound. So he's definitely on his way there. But yeah, so like, it wouldn't be used. I don't want to call everybody who's not on that level underground, but are local, because like I feel like local is more of a has a bad rap. You know what I'm saying? You local ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you throw people throw the word local around as an insult, and so I don't want to call them like local. But I mean, like, that's what you all are. Y'all are.
Fuck it. Let's make local great. Let's make
we
local
can. You
great
know what I'm
again.
saying? We can change the notion behind the word, the connotation behind the word local, because people use local. Local's almost, hey, low key, local's a slur. Like,
local ass nigga.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, local's a slur. Like, nigga call you local, you be like, damn, bro. Like, niggas only know me here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, it's a lot of negativity behind the word local, man. But these Kentucky artists, you know what I'm saying, who are more known locally, they I feel like it'd be wrong to them to not highlight them and give them a shine by including the 2Ks, the Jackson, the Zaza. So, you know what I'm saying? So for the purpose of this list, to keep this list more at bay, you know what I'm saying, with Kentucky and everything going on, we decided to make a list of our top 10 artists from the state, not just Louisville, from the state. We decided to make a list where it highlights our 10 best artists, in our opinion, in the state of Kentucky, man. So
I'm gonna go ahead and start it off with my number 10 pick. My number 10 pick was Bones. I would say Bones would be my number 10 pick because, he got some quality music out here, and I fuck with what he do, for the culture and everything, man. But I just need to hear a little more. So it ain't that he ain't got he ain't got quality. I just need to hear, some more, I guess more, I guess you could say a project. I just need to hear like a longer project that has, the type of music that he really be making, so I can get the vibe all the way. But yeah, I fuck with Bones, man. I fuck with Bones for real. And then we just going down the list.
yeah, shit. Let me see. My 10, man, it was tough because honestly, I almost didn't want to put him on the list just because of lack of content, music that he puts out. You know what I'm saying? but he's such a dope artist to me. And in my opinion, I feel like he had, besides Soul Tape, he's had the best project to come out last decade, in the last 10 years from the state of Kentucky. And that's Taylor Rogers, bro. Like, he's one of the few people on the list where like I'm really a fan of his shit. I know that entire First in Flight project, top to bottom, front to back. Like, I know every song, verse for verse, features, you know what I'm saying? Like, little skits, like all that shit, bro. And so I had to put him on the list, man. But it's almost, I didn't want to make him too high, because over the years there's been a lot of other artists who came through who put in a whole lot more work than he has. You know what I'm saying? But I still wanted to at least, in a sense, give him his flowers, you know what I'm saying? His notice, like his just due. Like, you did drop some fire. Like, I feel like it'd be disrespectful for you not to be in my top 10 just because I hold that project so high. You know what I'm saying? So I gave him the number 10 spot. Like I said, Taylor, his potential is through the roof. We just don't know if he's gonna get there, if he's ever gonna actually like go get it. You know what I'm saying? Because he got the talent. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we need more content, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that Taylor's dope as shit, man. And I got him as my number 10.
Okay, that's a bet. For my number 9, I went ahead and put Lil G's. Man,
Okay.
I really fuck with Lil G's, man, for real. I like
Nice. He's nice.
Yeah, the vibe, man. I've never heard, a song that I couldn't vibe with. You couldn't smoke to, you could, drink to, just, ride to for real. So, if you want some ride music, Lil G's is definitely one of the ones that I would go to, one of the artists that I would look for that. Um, I just gotta go ahead and put that like in my pocket, man. That's probably one of my favorite Lil G songs. Boy, that's hey, when you see this, bro, you just know you got one, man, with that. And I fuck with that. You need to go ahead and re-release that on all platforms ASAP. So yeah, that's my number 1, Lil G's, man. I like Lil G's for the ride and smoke music, currency type vibe, I guess you could say.
Okay, yeah. I like Lil G's, bro. He's nice. Here it is. Number 9, I got Sasha Renee, man. I got Sasha there, man. Honestly, you know how like today's, a lot of people who make music, a lot of people who make rap, a lot of them aren't like freestyle-esque. And
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with you not freestyling, but like back in the day when people were rappers, like, that's how you started. That's how you came up. Like, I was freestyling at lunch. I was freestyling after school, in between class, like on the block, whatever, woo. And then it would hit a period where it was like, freestyle, like, I ain't freestyling. Like, I don't do that. Like, I don't freestyle. I'll write some shit, or I go in the booth and just say whatever's on my mind. I record it, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Sasha kind of got that. She got that energy. She got that vibe that where it's like she got that old school in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you tell Sasha, like, yo, I need you to hop in this cipher in 10 minutes, that she
gonna make it happen.
Yeah, I got some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she's like a true hip hop artist. You know what I'm saying? She got that old school vibe, and it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different from a lot of other artists in her class, per se. The other Kentucky artists. And I feel like her music is has that sound where it goes beyond Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? She can go places like in New York, and they'll show her love. You know what I'm saying? She can go places, like in Atlanta, and they'll show her love. You know what I'm saying? Because it all, her sound, her style, and everything is so versatile. And I feel like a lot of people, a lot of areas can like gravitate towards it. And but her project that she dropped, Flavor, was dope. The one that was produced by Wops World.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out Watts World.
yeah, they that was a dope ass project. The concept was dope. Uh, and I rocked with it, man. And I was really impressed. And another thing is I like about Sasha, she's real business savvy. Um,
Mm-hmm.
she moves in a certain way where it's okay, like when she does get to that next level, she's not gonna struggle as much. You know, she has an idea of what to do, how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I like everything about Sasha, bro. She's like I said, she's a dope artist, and she's probably one of the better lyricists out here in Kentucky.
Yeah, real quick before I go to my next point, just a quick backstory on Sasha. I've been knowing Sasha for a little while. Me and her brother were actually like best friends growing
Okay.
up, man. So yeah, that's really crazy that, you know, like she's been around. She's been doing this for a while. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So if you think that, you know, like not you, but in general, motherfuckers think that she ain't been working or anything for any reason, I can sit here and tell you that firsthand, I done seen it, bro. She's been grinding. So yeah, nah, for sure. Shout out to Sasha for real, man. That's lit. I like that pick right there. Um, and that's gonna lead me to my next one. My next one is First Shift for number 8.
Okay.
And to me, First Shift hasn't missed yet. I'm not gonna lie to you. He hasn't missed to me. The projects that he released last year. Has he released a project this year? Was it earlier this year
No,
or
no,
was it
no.
just the end of
They
last
dropped.
year? Okay.
It was end of last year. They dropped 3. So they dropped
Okay.
what was it? Game for Sale, Balloon
The price.
Strings,
And the price is the price.
Price is a Price. Yeah, that was the last
Yeah,
one. That was
okay.
the last. That's the one they
Okay.
dropped at the end of the year.
Yeah. Nah, I'm fucking with First Shift, man. For real. I like the what's Jeffrey Bankroll formerly, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey Bankroll. So yeah, I think I've heard some Jeffrey Bankroll shit, to be honest, on some old, you know, throwback vintage designer flow / Leon Gray. Shout out to Leon Gray. I heard some shit from Jeffrey, aka First Shift. So, you know, since he's been
New
releasing this
shit.
new shit, man, yeah, the vibe is just I like rap music, man. I drive a lot. So, you know, you see my list, man, my list is gonna be a lot of music that is in the car. You know,
Yeah.
car test, to pass that car test, and man, First Shift got that car test music, man, pass it. So yeah, I'm fucking with First Shift for sure.
Okay. That was that number 8. Um,
Yeah, that was my number 8.
number 8, man. Number 8, I had to give it to Mars. Um, I know she doesn't have a ton of music out. I mean, I think she got one song out for real. Um, but man, the talent is there. It's almost like we're seeing a prodigy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I think she's like 18, 19.
Did she just
Young as
sign?
shit. Yeah, she's young as shit. But her voice is so crazy, bro. And for you to get noticed by somebody of like Timberland's stature like that holds so much weight. It's like at worst, she's gonna be above average. You know what I'm saying?
At worst, yeah.
And then at the worst, best case scenario, she's gonna be a fucking megastar, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at worst, she's better. She's gonna be better than most, regardless, bro. And she just signed this deal to RCA last week. Shout out to my dog John Woo. You know, I think he's her current manager and everything. He helped her set up the deal and all that good shit. But yeah, she just signed a deal with RCA. She got the Timberland co-sign. She already did a show at the Mercury Ballroom. You know what I'm saying?
She got somebody else's co-sign. I know when she signed, I know she had posted a video, so it's somebody else posted. I know Bryson Tiller was on there, but he commented to somebody. It was like, bro, you seeing this? It's somebody big. I'm about to go back and look it up.
Oh yeah, that was the
yeah.
live. They was on the live. She was doing the live joint with Pinky. Pinky was playing the guitar.
Yeah.
She was singing shit. And yeah, Bryson and somebody else was in the comments talking. So it's like people see it, and so like if she had out more music, if she had out a project, bro, she'd probably be in my top 3. But she don't have out a project yet. But just the cosign from Timberland, you know what I'm saying? Tilla, her signing with RCA recently. I had to put her in my top 10 because you don't get co-signed by Timbaland and signed to RCA if something ain't there. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So I had to put her in my top 10 just based off that her potential is crazy. Like next year she might be the #1 artist from Kentucky, bro. Like that's how crazy her potential is. Like Jack's the #1 artist in Kentucky right now. Zaza's right there, but Mars has the potential to pass them in the next 8 months if shit goes.
If shit goes well.
As planned. Yeah, and that's how talented she is. So yeah, I had to put her top 10. I got Mars #8, bro.
Okay, bad. Shout out to Mars. 17. I mean, not 17, but #7. WAP's World. You know, we just shouted out Sasha Renee. You know, WAP's World produced their project, like you said. Yeah, man, my first time hearing WAP's World was Michelle's son. From my understanding, Michelle's his mother. That passed away. So, you know, that project was, man, first time I heard that, it was, you know, you don't hear music too often now, you know, that you can feel the emotion in the music, you know, that's not R&B or something like that, but like he was rapping, he got the sound is versatile on the album. So yeah, I really fucked with the album, and the album was beautifully put together. The production, from my understanding, he produced most of the tracks on there. I would think some with Willie Will, who did the Jack Harlow track. What's it? The heavy hitter.
Yeah, heavy hitter.
Girl Azure. Yeah. So he Watts World's talented, man. He's really out here, dog. So yeah, just be on the lookout for Watts World. I feel like he's gonna start getting the recognition that he needs. I don't know what it's gonna take for for him to be seen for the talent that he has and everything from right now. I mean, I know some niggas see it, but as a whole, but yeah, Watts World, he's gonna hold that #7 spot down for me right now. I would say that.
Okay. My #7, man, I got my dog Marty Music, man. Bro, it's hard to explain, but you know how like when you hear somebody's project and not even a project, you hear a song from them and you like you just instantly like you latch on like, oh shit, I want to hear more. You know what I'm saying? And so you go listen to more and you like, bro, I ain't heard nothing bad yet. Like
that's good.
I have not heard anything, not a verse, not a song. I ain't seen a bad video. Like, it's hard to explain, bro. I'm like, why ain't he bigger than what he is? But yeah, I don't know, bro. But I got him I got him in my #7 spot, bro, just because that when I first heard this project, Train 835. It's 835? Yeah, Train 835. When I first heard that, bro, I was like, dog, this nigga, 853. I don't know, whatever them lower tabs is numbered. That's what the fuck is. That's what the fuck his album is.
Tap me up.
Yeah, bro. Like, and that's the thing, bro. When we did that interview, bro, I asked him. I said, dog, like, so how did you get on the pills and shit? He was like, shit, 1 pill a day, 2 pill a day, like 3 pill a day. Like, it's just. I'm like, this is Sesame Street, bro. I'm like, God damn, like, it was that easy, huh? You know what I'm saying? But I it was so thorough, bro. Like, and so like transparent. I'm like, bro, I believe everything that he raps in his music. He did that. Like I believe his music. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing in his raps that I'm like, whatever. You know, so I believe his shit, bro. And it's like it falls in that category of reality rap. I'm just a fan of it, bro. So like, as a fan of his music, and it's dope as shit. Like I tell people check it out all the time. Like I had him put him on my list, bro. And honestly, I think he's one of the more slept on talents that we have. I feel like a lot of people don't know about it. don't know about his music. And but when you hear it, you're not gonna complain. You gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So
Shit,
I
I'm gonna
got
check him
my
out.
dog Marty Music. I'm a 7.
All right, Marty. Yeah, I'm gonna check Marty out.
Yeah. He's an EST
number
affiliate.
6.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, he is.
Yeah, he's an EST.
Okay, yeah. I expect nothing less than quality, man. I need that quality. All right. Number 6, Mr. Loverboy himself. Who's that? Brian Bandit. You hear me? I fuck with Brian Bandit, dog. I fuck with the vibes, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I fuck with the vibes, bro. I guess you could say, I'm gentrified now. You feel me? I've been to college and everything. I've been tame environments for too long, bro. But I get that hood feel, nigga. When I listen to Brian, I'm getting that hood feel, man. I need that gutter music, that beat a nigga ass music, bro. That's Brian Bandit right there. I still need that track that he performed on that what was that Ivory's release party that day? Something about he paid something on the dash, whatever. I need that. Yeah, I need that, but that's just far. But yeah, I like Brian, man. I really like that vibe, man. That hood vibe I get, and the music's quality. You feel me?
Yeah.
I got him jumping off the head effect, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's just nice. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that song right there. Dead Weight. So yeah, I fuck with Brian, man. I feel like his name is getting out there. His name is getting out there, man. He's definitely earning the respect. He's getting that respect right now. So yeah, shout out to Brian, man. Keep doing your thing.
Okay, that's a bad. So that was your number 6.
Yeah, number 6.
My number 6, bro. I'm gonna have to go with First Shift. Pretty much echoing everything that you said. You know, so pretty much echoing everything that you said. It's another one that like I'm a huge fan of. Like when they should drop, I'm tuned in. And also, I didn't even bring it up. At least I don't think you did, but shout out to Montro, man, because he's creating that sound, man, and that sound is like it's so crazy. It's like he's throwing the perfect pass every time the First Shift. You feel me? But First Shift is still making an amazing catch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's perfect, bro. Like, and I feel like if we gonna, we're gonna talk about First Shift, we gotta definitely mention Montro because they go together so smoothly, bro. Like they caught, you know what I'm saying? They the tag team champs of the world, bro, and the best duo. So it's like, talk about First Shift. I gotta give a shout out to Montro, but yeah, First Shift, dope as shit. I got him at my number 6 spot, bro, just because the music is and it's consistent. It's consistency. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the lyrics, fuck with the vibe, fuck with the energy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when he raps, he don't cheat us. You know what I'm saying? He really rapping. Right. Ain't no lazy raps. You know what I'm saying? Like he's really trying to say some fly shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to give us some quotables and shit. It's like I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? So he's not cheating us out of the music at all. Yeah, but definitely shout out First Shift, shout out Montro. I got First Shift at that 6 spot.
Okay. Shit. Next 5. Yeah, my number 5 spot. I got my nigga ESTG in there. Boy. Yeah. EST, man. He got it right now, dog. I'm not even gonna lie. He got it right now. He got shit on lock, man. He ain't missed. He ain't missed either. All the shit I heard from him has been quality.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm trying to think. I can't just narrow it down to one song that I fuck with. To be honest with you, I got so many songs that I really, sift between. And
what's my shit is I think my favorite shit from him might be Dog Hose.
Dog Hose is far. Summer Riata. The T-shirt joint with Dirk. I fucks with that. Man, Dead Fresh. The shit he got with Sada, I like Sada Baby too, man. The shit he got with Sada, bro, that shit's fire. So yeah, man, Yeah, Sal is funny, man. Nigga EST got some funny bars too, man. So yeah, I'm fucking with it, bro. So yeah, shout out to EST at the number 5 spot for me. Yeah, I expect to be hearing some more from dude this year. We've been quarantined, so obviously he probably been in that studio going crazy. Let's do it.
All right, shit. I got at my 5th spot, bro. I got my dog Braxton. Um, Mainly just because if he's not the hardest working artist out here, he's top 2. Like it's hard to find somebody else who puts in the amount of work that bruh has put in since he's been doing music. Like his whole entire following is organic. All his interactions, that's like real interactions. Like that's real shit. Like nothing about his music or you know what I'm saying, his social media, his marketing, none of that shit comes off as like cheap.
Fake or commercial,
yeah, none of that shit. No vibes of that at all, bro. And he's one of the coolest niggas you ever meet. And the music is fire. And I feel like as a fan of his music, I'm gonna go out and say this. I know he probably wouldn't even say this, but that song "Bad" did not get enough. It didn't get enough recognition. I feel like it was severely slept on. One of the best, I'm gonna say one of the better R&B joints to come out from a Kentucky artist in most recent years. Like, track's fire, bro. I feel like he should be slightly bigger than what he is, but you can see it. He's getting there, bro. Like, and he's working. You know what I'm saying? He's another artist out here who's not gonna cheat you with anything. Not with a hook, not with a verse, not with a song, not with no creativity. Like, not with anything. But he's never gonna cheat you. Like, he's always gonna give you 100%. You know what I'm saying? And it's always gonna be thorough. And, bruh, the music's fire. Like I said,
yes, sir.
The music is fire. Like I said, that track "Bad," Computed Emotion, that just dropped recently. I think it was at the end of March, maybe. I think I don't quite remember the date, but I remember when it dropped. These days, like bro got some shit. Like bro got some heat. Like Broadway was fire, Faded was fire, 9 Hours fire.
What's the Fall Flavors?
Fall Flavors. Like you feel me? Like he done gave the city
Cheese.
He done gave the city some shit, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? He's not stopping, bro. So yeah, shout out to my dog Braxton. I got him number 5.
Shit, I might as well just keep going on what you talking about. I got Braxton at number 4 on my list.
Okay,
and man,
shit, ain't too far.
First things first, but Braxton might be one of the realest niggas I've met, brother, that's doing this shit, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Every time I've spoken with him, every time we've had an interaction, it's been genuine. Ain't nothing forced. You know, I ain't got no feeling like it's fake or nothing, man. So I just get that vibe. You don't get that vibe at all nowadays, for real, bro. That's very rare. So, man, shout out to Braxton, bro. Then you just throwing the music into the equation. Dog, I mean, the music is quality, like you just said, man. I'm not gonna go, too much into detail. I'm just gonna agree with everything you just said. But man, for this EP that we got coming out, this Nimbus EP, I hit Braxton up, bro, and I tell you, nigga send me a track. I don't even think it was a day. Nigga send me a track that fast.
Yeah.
But no complaints, bro. No questions asked, bro. Like,
yeah.
Nigga send me the track,
need.
bro.
Yeah,
whatever I needed, bro. You feel me? So, like I told you, man, I got him. If there's anything I can help with ever, got him. So he's number 4 on my list, man. Quality over quantity, and he's doing it right. He's doing it right. He's building it from the ground up. It's just gonna be real. Like when he make it, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be set because this fan base that he has is gonna be loyal, and they're not gonna go nowhere. You feel me? Like that's the right way to do it. So yeah, I fuck with Braxton for real. Shout out to Braxton, man. My number 4.
Okay, no, that's dope. We got them 4 and 5. My number 4, man, was finally, but we got to take a step out of Louisville. You know what I'm saying? We got to take a step out of Louisville every once in a while and go up the road, this Wildcat Nation shit, and give, these niggas some credit, man. Lexington Lexington got some dope music coming out of the city, man. I'm not even gonna lie, man. So number 4, man, I felt like it was only right, but I had to put my dog Paperboy Casino in that spot, man. And mainly because of this last project that he just dropped, Big Move. It's fire, bro. Like even if I was a hater on Lexington artists,
Mm-hmm.
you can't deny heat, bro. Like you cannot deny heat, bro. He got heat from top to bottom. Like the single Mood, fire. The single Still Tipping, fire. Spike My Bitch, fire. Big Cunt, fire. He got another track on there with R&B nigga up here named Bryce Jamal. I think it's like FaceTime or some shit, bro. But it goes crazy. Like the project's hard. Like if you got you in the studio with Ha Davis and Snoop running your shit back going crazy, like you got some shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so to me, that project right there is one of the better projects that I've heard coming out of Kentucky from an artist probably in the last 2-3 years. Like it's a solid, well done album. It's a project where it ain't real long. It's all gonna be like 2, maybe 3 minutes. So that's normal now, but it ain't real long. But it rides from start to finish. It rides. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he got a couple features, but it's mainly really just him. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I think the only feature he has is the Bryce Jamal track, if I remember. But yeah, bro, to hold somebody's attention for an entire project with mainly just you, and like I said, it don't sound. The sound just doesn't sound forced. That's one of my biggest things. Like the sound does not sound forced. It's just a fire project there. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta give Bryce credit. I haven't really heard anything bad from him. The track that really got me on him was a single he came in with last year called Tate's Creek. And I thought the single was hard. You know what I'm saying? I started really paying attention to him. And he got some, like I said, he got some shit, bro. He's one of those rappers too where he's not like a bar you up rapper, but he not gonna get on no verse and say some bullshit. Like he actually be rapping, you know what I'm saying? And this shit ride, bro. Like I can't even lie, bro. This shit hard. Like one of the few Lexington niggas I co-sign. Like his shit go crazy. I cannot lie.
Shout out Jay Ellie too. I fuck with Jay Ellie out of Lex. Almost some young niggas. Yeah. So you said that was your number 4?
Yeah, we were the last 3.
Okay. All right. Man, number 3, I'm gonna go ahead and put my nigga Kiso up there now. Now, Kiso ain't released too much, individual music.
He ain't released shit.
But for the shit that I've heard,
that nigga owe me a whole project.
No, I'm trying to tell you, bro, Keith's got some shit. Keith's got some shit.
I know
Keith's out here. Keith's out here, man. And Keith's is special. He got that sound, man. So, yeah, I went ahead and put Keith, at my number 3, because Slide on Me is something that I play daily. Daily. Next to my Smino tracks. That is a big fucking deal.
Is that unreleased?
Slide on Me is I don't know what he want to do, man. It might be a throwaway by the time he release his shit, but it should not be. I'm telling you, if he's seeing this, Slide on Me needs to be on your project.
He ain't gonna drop it.
I don't care what he's gonna do something, man. We didn't think he was gonna do the single. We got the single, so
man,
he's bought some time.
That was like pulling teeth.
He bought some time. He bought himself some time, man. He released a single. He gave us a single that we asked for. I fucked with the single. You know what I mean? He's versatile. Keith is very versatile, man. You can get a leaf rap verse. You can get that chill type verse.
Definitely dope.
Or you can turn around and get that Mo Zero's verse. It's just different. He got it's levels to that shit, man. He got it. So yeah. Shout out to my nigga Kiso.
Yeah.
And my what's that, number 3? Yeah, number
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, that was your number 3. Kiso's dope, man. He's definitely been telling for years, but you nice as shit. Man, stop whooping ass. Kids bad, bro. Man. Beating on shit. My number 3, man. I got ESTG, bro. And you already what you had? You had G at what, number 6?
G was
G was your
number 5.
G was your number 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really not too much more I can say. But like I said, you said, but you don't miss that El Toro. I still play that. Like I said, my favorite track is that Dog Hose. But that Dog Hose is crazy. I don't know what it is about Dog Hose.
These Dog Hose is wild.
I run that bitch back about 7 times every time it come on. Like, bro, that track's so hard, bro. I don't know what it is. But yeah, bro, I got ESTG at my number 3, man.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fire, bro. ESTG fire, like I said, man. He got it. Newburgh. He from Newburgh, man. Shout out Newburgh, man. So what's that? You said it was number 3?
Yeah, that
so
was
I'm at
my
number 2.
third. So you on number 2. Yeah.
Number 2? Man, number 2 is gonna have to be Taylor Rogers. And I know we talk about the lack of content because he does put out content very spaced out, but the content that he does put out can be enjoyed, during that time period that you are waiting for the next project. I feel like he knows how to pick,
what? Bro,
What you mean? I mean, like,
nigga, the time between First and Flight and Fish was like 6 years.
Yeah, but we got
a whole new artist,
bro. We got singles in between there.
Man, how
we got the Forest track. He was on the Forest, the Floor
That's
Forest.
A feature.
It's a song.
That's
it's
a
his
feature.
Song.
He had a verse.
It's a feature.
He had
his
one
songs
verse
ain't that long.
But he had one verse on a 3-minute song that wasn't on one of his projects. So he had a verse.
Man, we got that. What we got on? What's that?
1.
The SSS track.
2.
I got
he had
Surface.
Okay.
Surface.
He was on Banana Tree.
Banana Tree.
And he was on. Was he on Hitchcock?
No, he was on
Tightrope.
Gazebo. Tightrope. He was on Designer Flows, Flowchella.
So that's what, 7?
Yeah. So
hold on. So one project
in between.
One project and 7 verses. And since 2013, bro. I'm not buying it.
Bro, look, I ain't going.
And we got Fish last year.
We got
only
Fish,
5
bro.
tracks.
So
it was 5. I mean, which is cool, but
quality tracks though, bro. I mean, the tracks is quality. The tracks that we do get.
Yeah, but you think it's gonna hold you as a fan, bro? That's like, bro, you a Wayne fan back in the day, and he gave us 1 album and 7 verses over 6 years. You'd be mad.
No. I mean, I totally agree with you. I think that we need to have more content put out. But however, I would rather you if you putting out content every what were you expecting every year now? Twice.
I mean, not even every year. Not even every year. You can go like something like every 13 months or something, bro. Like.
But if you feel, I don't know his process. I don't know how he feels. I don't know if he feels like releasing projects consecutively like that in a row will water down his music. I don't know. I don't know what his creative process is. But if you think that, thinks that releasing music spaced out like that is what he has to do for us to receive that quality music, then I'm all for it. I don't want no watered down music, bro. I don't want to hear no Taylor track and be like, man, Taylor kind of like, he's losing it. I don't want to hear that shit. I'd rather wait and be like, damn, bro, when can we get some more fire? Then be like, we good. That's just me though. That's my personal opinion. I know we live in this age where we expect artists to drop music damn near every day.
Nah, I'm okay with, bro. We done had 3 different presidents. Like, I feel like we done, like like Trump about to go on his second term, bro. Like Obama done been done. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, nah, I'm not.
I feel
Like,
you. I feel
I
you.
need, like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
Taylor, we need more music, bro. Just come on, Taylor,
that's it.
bro.
That's
Like,
it. I'm just
we
asking
got
for.
you, bro.
I'm asking for a Lucy every 3-4 months.
You know what? Fuck it, Taylor. We need Taylor on the Nimbus EP. So, I mean, shit. Can we get that? Can we get that verse? Can we make that happen? I feel like maybe that's a possibility. Let's make it happen. That way, everybody's happy. We get our verse. He gets to go back and live his life.
I just want a song every like 3 or 4 months. That's it.
And I'm cool with that. I would love that
I
too.
take
Taylor,
I take a freestyle. I take a freestyle every 3 months. One freestyle.
I'll do that.
You know what
I'll
I'm
do
saying?
that.
I'm just as a fan. It's like, bro, like I want to see you go get that shit because like I see you being like nice at this shit
Cold.
and
Yeah,
being
it's
that
cold.
nigga at this shit. You feel me? So it's like as a fan, I'm like, nigga, go get that shit, bro. It's like watching your favorite basketball player like stink it up. Like, bro, go get that shit, bro. Like, you the best nigga out here, bro. Like, I don't want to see you, you know what I'm saying, playing like some shit, bro. Like, not going to go get it, like, not being aggressive. Like, bro, go get that shit, bro. Like,
No, that's for sure, though. That's
you know
for sure.
saying?
But
So
that's what I got. Taylor's at my number 2, though.
that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That was your number 2?
Yeah.
My number 2, man, I got my dog Brian Bandit, bro. And it's crazy because a year ago, he wouldn't even been on the 10, bro. Honestly, you know what I'm saying. And I don't want to take anything away from anybody else that I've named, but he's the only one. I ain't gonna say the only one, but he's one of the few that I've heard perform live, a full set. One of the few, and you was there.
Yeah.
We was there. We walked in that bitch, and we was like, "Who's this nigga on the stage?" We was like, "Who is this nigga?" I think I said Brian Bandit. I was like, "That's Brian. He's performing, you know what I'm saying, cameras, nigga, like all Scary Forever." Whole building was locked in, bro. All eyes was on him. You could hear every word.
The first, and I don't want to interrupt you, but
yeah, go ahead.
Bro, that's important right there. But like hearing every word, but like song after song. But how many songs did he sit up? He sat up and did like 3 or 4 songs.
I feel like he did the whole album, bro.
I feel like he did a lot of songs.
And he did God Body Flow at the end. Like I feel like, you feel me, like, yeah, bro, he was going crazy. Like,
yeah,
everybody was in tune. Everybody was watching, bro. The floor was filled with people. Like, yeah, I was like, oh shit, this nigga's really. He's first of all, the music's hard, and the album sounded way better live. And I was just like, oh, this nigga, he's on to something, bro. He played me the Loverboy project before it even came out. I'm like, bro, this nigga done did it again, bro. Like, this shit hard. Like, you can't, like, it's almost like you can't say nothing bad about. You can't say nothing bad about the lyrics. You know, so you can't say nothing bad about the hooks, the verses. You can't say nothing bad about the beats. Like, it's just like
the cover, even the cover.
Yeah, bro. Like these last two projects have been like solid. Like, they're perfect. And I feel like he's like a few steps away. Like, he's there. He's just missing that one. I don't want to say viral, but viral moment in a sense, like a music video. You know what I'm saying? Like a song that goes crazy with a dope ass music video. Like, he's just missing that. That's all he's missing. Once he gets that, and it starts getting around to people who aren't in like Kentucky, yeah, bro. He's definitely gonna take off. Definitely gonna take off. So yeah, I got my dog Brian. I got my dog Brian Ben. Big Ben.
Every time that nigga perform, bro, I will pay to see that, bro. I'm telling you, because like you said, you're gonna get the song, but you're gonna get some shit that might even sound better than the studio version. You don't get that too often, but that's special right there. So,
Nope.
who was that? That was your number 2. Okay, shit,
Yeah,
damn, we at number 1 already. Okay, number
yeah,
1.
bro. The big one.
Number 1, y'all already know what I'm about to do, man. West End legend, man. Play cold, dog, man. My nigga play. Polaroid play. Whatever you gonna call him, man. He play, bro. I put play number 1 just because I ain't heard a bad song from Play, bro. Plays his wordplay, crazy. Bars be crazy. You know, I feel like the beat choice, be crazy. The way that he can switch up the sound, it's crazy. And just the overall, but like I'm a vibe dude, man. I need that. My music to sound good. I need for my music to sound like quality. And that's and then Play, but Play definitely don't miss, man. That's one of my favorite artists from the city.
Okay.
Period.
I fuck with
Like
Play.
period.
I
Yeah.
fuck with Play. I fuck with Play. Play's tough. I know. I've been waiting on this next project, bro. He let me hear a couple tracks a while ago, bro. He got some. He got some joints. You know what I'm saying? If we wasn't if everybody went on house arrest right now, I think he would have probably dropped something recently. He would probably had some shit out. You know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of shit's on pause for a lot of people. So, but yeah, I know Play got some shit up his sleeve. And I want to see what he got in store. You know what I'm saying? This year once we get back to regularly scheduled programming.
Shout out to the West End.
My number 1, bruh, this dude, he been rapping for years. I feel like the newer school kids that are coming up, that are up, you know what I'm saying, that are the Jacks, the 2Ks, you know what I'm saying, the one, I mean, the Tufos, you know what I'm saying, like the younger generation, they kind of like, they look up to this dude. One Take Timmy, bro. Been around for years, and I feel like he should be a bigger artist than what he is. Like I feel like he should be at minimum on the level of a Vori. You know what I'm saying? But and Vori's dope as shit too, though. But I feel like he should be at least at that level by now, bro. But you want to talk about a rapper? Like this nigga got bars, bro. Like,
okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's from that Wayne era. Like, he's freestyling over shit. He got mixtapes on that Piff. Like, I think he might get 3 or 4 of them joints either went gold or platinum. Like, he like One Take Timmy, bro. He's that
He's
nigga.
out here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he's like, and I think it's to the point to where he might not never be on the level of like, I guess like mainstream-esque, kind of like where Jack is headed or where Tiller is, but he has a very, very good potential to be Louisville's Starlito. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like that type of, you know what I'm saying? Like he's like, when it comes to Louisville artists, in a couple years, people gonna be like, man, One Take Timmy, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, man, yeah, you go down to Tennessee, you go down to Memphis and shit, niggas talk about Starlito, like nigga, he's that nigga. Like nigga, Starlito is that nigga. He is the cream of the crop of the Memphis artists who aren't really mainstream. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that it's always an artist in every city who's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they're not mainstream, but they name hold some weight out here. You know what I'm saying? They that nigga. You know what I'm saying? They got some industry ties, but they not full fledged. But when it comes to this local shit, this state shit, can't go wrong with that person. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like One Take Timmy, man, he done put in the work. He has the body of work. He's put in the work, still putting in the work. He got everything you want an artist, bro. And I feel like, to me, I feel like he's the best artist in Kentucky. Like when it comes down to it, like bro, bro's versatile. He's dope. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bro, he had a track with Bryson Tiller that was crazy a couple years ago, but it ain't take off. but it was fire. Track called
I think
Kate.
it was on SoundCloud.
It was on SoundCloud. It was on SoundCloud. It was called Kate.
Yeah.
Shit, it's probably still on SoundCloud. It was hard, but it didn't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't go nowhere. And it's like, man, that was like Tiller's peak type shit. Like that was supposed to sky's the limit, but it didn't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I got one take Timmy, the number one artist in Kentucky, bro. I mean, shit. Our list ain't that much different. I mean, they different. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't too different.
Yeah, no, it ain't too much, you know, too well. I would say that an honorable mention for me would be Jay Ellie though. You know, I know we did mention the Lexington niggas, man, but Jay Ellie, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I fuck with Jay Ellie too, man. It was tough, you know, for that list. Well, I guess you could say that on a different day. He might be number 20 for me. Definitely in that 20 and I mean not 20, but 10, 9 spot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can definitely say that. But yeah, I fuck with the list. The list was legit.
Yeah. If I had an honorable mention, I'd probably say Ivory.
Damn, yeah, bro. Can't forget about Ivory,
Ivory's dope. Ivory got some shit out there I fuck with a lot. That in real life, I had that in rotation for a while last year. So yeah, definitely fuck with Ivory for sure.
Yeah, Ivory been grinding, man. Keep grinding, bro. For real, Ivory been showing out. So yeah, no, I love it. Yeah. Damn. I forget about little Ivory, man. My bad.
And it's plenty of dope artists in Kentucky and Louisville, Kentucky in general, bro. Like you got my dog Cub out here in Lexington. We live in Atlanta now, but Cub Capulet, R&B dude. Bryce Jamal out here in Lexington.
Alibaba.
I think
Ali, yeah.
You got Blazing, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got Spiffy Sosa.
You got Lil Keith, 4CYG Keith.
You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of dope artists out here, bro. So it ain't even. I mean, shit. You named your 10, I named my 10, man. That's who it is. But shit, it's been real. You got anything to say?
Man, not for real. But once this quarantine's over with, be on the lookout for some new Nimbus gear, Nimbus lifestyle gear. You heard me? Run it back, and Nimbus EP, man. We got that cooking up. So yeah, it's gonna be some quality on there. Don't worry at all. But that's it. That's all I got.
All right. Well,
shout out to my city. I love my city, Louisville. 502, stand up.
That's it, bro. It's been real. Shit. Gotta do this again, man. Maybe not no top 20 artists, but shit, we can do some other shit. But shit, that's a wrap. And shit, we out. Peace.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Got him in a row like tic-tac-toe, yeah. Ready, set, go, touching rubber on the road, yeah. One for the money and it's 20 for the show, yeah. Life got me high, but I promise on my low, yeah. Bitch, I'm walking. Keys jack, bitch, I'm walking.